Few monster movie subgenres have been as beloved or lasted as long as the vampire subgenre. Vampires have been terrifying and charming audiences for decades. And with the release of Ryan Coogler's Sinners on the horizon, I thought it would be fun to give you the top 10 vampire stories that you can tune into right now at home. Coming in at number 10, we've got 2014's What We Do in the Shadows, a flat share comedy with vampires. This New Zealand mockumentary follows three vampires as they struggle with life in New Zealand. They navigate how are they going to handle the chores? How are they going to go out to the clubs? Who's going to bring home the ladies? It's a hilarious low-budget bromance from the minds of Jermaine Clement and Taki Waititi, the director of Thor Ragnarok, and a must-watch for fans that love their horror with a side of deadpan. Coming in at number 9, we've got 30 Days of Night, 2007. What if vampires came to town and the sun didn't? Set in an isolated Alaskan town plunged into a month of darkness. This brutal survival horror follows a group of townspeople trying to stay alive while vampires treat their home like an all-you-can-drink buffet. This one is gritty, bleak, and terrifying. Coming in at number 8, we've got 2024's Abigail. Home alone, but the kid is a vampire? Sign me up. A crew of kidnappers snatch a ballerina for ransom, only to realize they're trapped with something way more dangerous than they expected. Melissa Barrera and Dan Stevens shine in this genre-flipping bloodbath, one of the most fun horror surprises in years. Coming in at number 7, we've got 2014's Dracula Untold, the origin story of the most iconic vampire of all time. Dracula Untold reimagines Vlad the Impaler as a tragic hero who makes a dark deal to protect his kingdom. It's gothic, it's epic, and more action fantasy than horror. Number 6, 1996's From Dusk Till Dawn. This one starts as a gritty crime thriller before it flips its head into some vampire carnage. Two criminals on the run hide out in a desert strip club that turns out to be run by vampires. Directed by Robert Rodriguez, written by Quentin Tarantino, and this one features one of cinema's most wild genre flips in history. Coming in at number 5, we've got 2011's Fright Night, the remake. This is one of the rare times where I actually enjoy the remake more than the original. What if your next door neighbor was a vampire? Anton Yelchin stars as a high schooler who discovers the charming guy next door, played by Colin Farrell, is a bloodthirsty vampire. Slick, fast-paced, and surprisingly tense. This remake respects the original while also stepping out on a limb of its own. Number 4, The Lost Boys. The 80s goth rock vampire film that became a generation's cult classic favorite. Set in a California beach town, two brothers face off against a stylish gang of vampire teenagers. Part horror, part coming of age, all style. This one defined vampire cool before Twilight even had a pulse. Number 3, 1998's Blade. Before the MCU, there was Blade. Wesley Snipes plays a half-vampire, all badass vampire hunter slashing his way through bloodsuckers and techno clubs. Stylish, violent, and way ahead of its time. This one redefined what comic book movies would be going into the future. Coming in at number 2, and my personal favorite vampire movie of all time, 1994's Interview with a Vampire. A lavish, gothic drama starring Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt as undead immortals recounting centuries of blood, betrayal, and loneliness. This one leans heavy on the romantic tragedy of vampirism and delivers high drama with a haunting atmosphere. And number 1, my favorite vampire story. This one's a bit of a curveball. I threw it at you guys. It's not a movie, but a miniseries, 1 season, and I think it's perfect TV. That's 2021's Midnight Mass. Mike Flanagan's slow burn horror masterpiece, set on a quiet fishing island. This limited series explores faith, addiction, forgiveness, and vampirism, but not in the way that you would expect. More Stephen King than Bram Stoker, it builds dread until it explodes in devastating fashion. You guys let me know in the comments what vampire stories I need to see next. And if you saw Sinners this week or in the future, what'd you think of it? Thank you for riding along in the Minivan Movie Club. I'm your host, Nick. Peace.